Hey guys, so little backstory. When I went into the pawn shop, excuse the mosquitoes. When I went into the pawn shop, I was looking at it and I spotted it in the case right away. And the sales guy was looking at me from the corner of his eye, but he was helping another customer. And waited. I went to go wait in line patiently behind the other customer. And then when I told him I'd like to see the hatchet in the case, this was his expression. He went, yeah, okay. Just let me put this away. I'll be right back. If I don't put it away, I get in trouble. And he went to the back. He was there for, I don't know, like 3 minutes. And then he came back. He's like, yeah, I've been eyeing this one myself for quite a while. I've almost bought it several times, but there are other things I would have rather spend the money on. And make a long story short, I think I just swallowed a mosquito. I could tell he really wanted that hatchet. So we started talking hatchets. We started talking knives. He told me he used to collect a bunch of case knives. I told him about my channel. He seemed like a great guy. He knew a lot about sharpening knives. It was cool. It was cool. So he sold me the hatchet. I do like it very much. But as you're about to see, it's not good for big tasks. Hey guys, excuse my sweatiness and my messiness. Decided to do a little bit of branch trimming this morning. And decided to put that new hatchet to the test. It did okay, but found out that since it's a little bit light on the light side, and the head is actually pretty light, it's not good for cutting through thick branches, as you're about to see. For smaller branches, not a problem. Probably for Kindle, not a problem. Probably even for feather sticking, not a problem. But for big branches, you don't want to use that. You want to use something bigger. Hey guys, doing a little tree trimming this morning. Gotta trim some of these branches that are getting super close to the house. Using this Fisker's telescopic branch. This thing extends to like 10 or 12 feet or something like that. And I'm also going to use that new hatchet I just found. Okay guys, so I'm trimming some of these branches. Here's that new hatchet I found. So let's put it to work on some of these branches, see how it does. I'm going to cut some from here, some from here, some from here. You don't want to leave this thing sticking out into the street because then cars are going to hit it. So, okay, no problem. Ooh, that was short work. No problem. That's a thick one. Sure. See guys, one of the nice things about this hatchet is the sheath. It's a DeSantis leather sheath. It comes with this belt hoop right here. And looks like it got a little bit of use. And it's just really cool. It has two snaps, one here and one there. So it's really cool if you want to have it on your belt while you're doing a little bit of yard work. But like I said, this is not for heavy duty work. This is more for light work, something you would have out in the campsite. What I may do later on is put a little leather wrap right here where I grip it. Maybe put a leather strand through the lanyard hole right there and just try and keep it sharp. It was already pretty sharp. I think the reason it was having a hard time cutting through That section that was maybe a $1/2 thick, it was because this is just such a light tool. It is really light. So because it's really light, you have to put more force into it with your own arm in order to get it to do the same amount of work that you would with a heavier hatchet, or an axe for that matter. So until then, I think I'm going to continue to use my fiskars for the work I'm doing right now. Maybe for the little branches, I'll use the little hatchet. So I'm going to keep it out here, guys. Anyway, tell me what you think. So another thing I wanted to point out is that when I showed some pictures on my community section of my channel, I did a few quick posts on this. William from William's Knife Light pointed out that this is a bearded hatchet, right? And with this, you can kind of get really up close here and choke up, and you can use this for planing purposes, like if you're working with wood, which I think would be awesome for feather sticking, if you're into that, for bushcraft. The other thing is that because you can get a really good grip on it like this, I would imagine this also can be used for skinning, if the handle doesn't get in the way too much, as I expect it might. Maybe for some light cutting tasks, if you can use it like as an ulu, if you're going to use it to cut as an ulu as well. Now, one of the features this has is this actually has a screw right here that's recessed, and you can use that screw as a form of tightening that handle onto the head using an Allen wrench. So if you get the right size Allen wrench, you can use that screw to tighten the grip on this. And after using it for a little while, I detect a slight amount, hardly noticeable, of movement. Somebody who had it before me gave it a good nick right here, so I might put a little guard on the neck too later on. I'm gonna have fun with this one. As you can see, they also have a pin here that holds it in place. It goes all the way through, see? Very nice. This is a very nicely made hatchet. I do like it very much, but like I said, this is better left for smaller tasks and kind of like as a camp hatchet. Tell me what you think, guys.